Heidi ho friends, thank you for joining me for my very first YouTube video. I am Michelle and I love home fragrance. I am an independent consultant with Scentsy. However, I love all home fragrance and purchase from other companies, including wax melts mainly, but also candles as well. I thought a good way for everyone to get to know me would be to go through my Scentsy club. That way you can kind of see my scent preferences. And there's definitely a theme here. We'll kind of talk again at the end about it. But let's get started. The first one, and the one that I originally created my Scentsy club for, is Frozen, The North Calls. It's described as an empowering mix of berry and grapefruit, lily of the valley, and a touch of marine urge you to discover the truth. This is from the Frozen 2 wax collection 2 years ago or so. It is a fresh, slightly aquatic with a little tiny bit of floral. And very perfumey or body care. It actually reminds me of my mom's perfume. My next one is Apple Press. There we go. It's described as the smell of crisp fall days, crunchy apples, juicy pears, and just a hint of the last full roses of the summer. And to me, this is just an apple scent. You know, Scentsy usually has Johnny Appleseed now in the catalog for the last maybe 2 years. But this is my favorite one, my favorite apple scent, just because it's a little more complex. Not that you can, or that I can smell the roses in it, or even really the pears. It just takes it up a notch, and makes that apple smell like an even better apple, I guess. But that's my favorite apple scent, and that will always stay in my club. My next favorite is Ice Hotel. It says, surround yourself with crystalline ice and pure white snow as you breathe in a cool, magical fragrance of blue mint, Arctic pine, and winter citrus. So for me, the draw on this one for me is I live in Southeast Texas, and that's basically outside of the Houston area. So we don't get a lot of cold weather. However, we do get a lot of hot weather, and somehow this scent, when it is 100 degrees outside, helps it feel cooler in the house, and make it feel like maybe it's not so hot outside. I love this scent, and I warm it mostly in the warmer months, which, you know, that's maybe 10 months of the year here. The next one is Marshmallow Mint. It's described as buttermint and marshmallow make merry beneath an amber veil. This is also a Bring Back My Bar from, I believe, 2 years ago, 2.5 maybe. And this is a light scent. Oh, I haven't been talking about the strength. Okay. Frozen North Calls. This is a medium. It might do okay in an open concept, but it would be very light there if so. Apple Press I use in my open concept, so it's a good strong one. Ice Hotel I use in the open concept as well, so it's a good strong one. Okay, sorry, just caught up. Buttermint, Marshmallow Mint. It is a soft scent, pretty soft scent, so I just use it in the bedrooms. But it's got that body care kind of note to it, I guess, from that amber. But it's a real creamy, minty, but not like peppermint. It's smoothed out by that buttermint and the marshmallow. So that's a good bedroom scent. Next one is Catching Z's Shut Eye. That's described as fuzzy peach, jasmine, and a touch of cedar harmonize on a fragrant lullaby. And this is another kind of body care scent. So yeah, maybe I like those scents apparently. The main thing I smell in it is the peach. You get a little floral behind it, and that cedar kind of gives it just a little warmth, I guess. But that one's very nice. I'd say that's a medium strength. My next one is Petal Pals. And this one is described as playful notes of pink rose and peony share a whipped marshmallow treat. And when I first smelled this, my first thought was pink petal tea cake from Bath and Body Works. I love that candle, and I have like 6 of them. At least, probably. It is a lot more floral than pink petal tea cake. It's not near as well blended because you can smell separately the floral and the marshmallow. But it is a very good scent. I don't know that I would say it's a body care scent, but I could see that. The older these bars get, because I have like at least 10 probably, the older they get, I feel like the floral comes out stronger in them. So I actually recently took that one out of my club because I did add this one that will never come out. And it is Lavender Violet. It is described as a swirl of sweet spun sugar takes garden-grown lavender and violet to alluring marshmallow depths. And this was in the Life's a Garden collection that came out last summer. Bath and Body Works actually has a lavender marshmallow scent that I don't like. But this, which is, I mean, I pretty much just get the lavender and the marshmallow. The violet may just be a touch to kind of, you know, give the lavender a little bit of floral touch to it. But this is absolutely one of my favorite scents. It will never come out of my club. I have 2 of these coming to me. 2 of these coming to me every 2 months. And it is, I use that in the bedroom. I'm not sure how it would do in an open concept. I've never tried it. If I do, I'll let you know. My next favorite is Strawberry Rose. It's described as a sweet blend of mouth-watering strawberries and soft rose petals with a touch of sheer musk. Sorry, I'm not holding that very well, am I? Bring it back. There we go. So this one, it was a scent of the month 2 years ago now, I think. I know rose is in the description, and that probably scared away a lot of people to begin with, but it's mainly a candy strawberry scent with just a hint of rose to give it, you know, kind of a body care note with that sheer musk. It reminds me of the strawberry candies that are wrapped in the little wrappers that have like little dots for the seeds on them. But yeah, this is a favorite. I wish I would have put more. I only get one of those every 2 months. And my next one is Vanilla Blackberry. It's described as bold, fruity blackberry. Sorry, I'm trying to do 2 things at once. Bold, fruity blackberry draws you in with an amber and vanilla finish. And at first, when I smelled this, it was a scent of the month last year. I think last summer. When I first smelled this, I was like, what is that, like, sour note? But warm, it smooths out, and it's a great body care scent. But it's a fruity, you know, you don't get much vanilla. And Scentsy also has black raspberry vanilla. This is completely different. This one you definitely get mostly blackberry, but that vanilla and the musk kind of just smooth it out and give it a nice body care-esque type scent. It reminds me of the, I have it right here, the Disney We're All Mad Here. And I don't think I warmed this until after it was put back in the vault. And I loved it. So when the the vanilla blackberry came out and I warmed it, I absolutely loved it. It reminded me of that one. So I have 2 of these in my club. We're still going. All right. I think this was from our July of 21. Bring Back My Bar. Yes, because it's got the little sticker instead of the other. This is Spring Forward. It's described as, if sunshine had a scent, it would be this burst of Italian bergamot, raspberry jam, and cedarwood. And now, this is kind of a fruity, fresh air scent. When I first got it and was warming it, it just smelled like springtime air, kind of like a fresh air with a little bit of floral to it, and sweetness. But now I'm actually getting a little more of that bergamot, which I don't generally like bergamot, because it usually, to me, makes things smell like a masculine cologne. And I don't like my house smelling like a masculine cologne. Apparently I like body care scents. But anywho, next one is Ocean. This is described as cool and refreshing aquatic notes, deepening with water lilies and ocean breezes. This was very popular in the laundry line, and it smells like the ocean should smell. It's definitely refreshing, kind of a laundry scent. And it's a strong one as well. Open concept for sure. And I keep forgetting. Okay, so Spring Forward was probably a medium strength. I haven't used that in my open concept just because I don't think it would do that good. Next, Birthday Wishes. It's described as rainbow sugar sprinkles add a sweet surprise to comforting cake batter and whipped vanilla. I have 2 of these in my club, mainly just for blending. I don't really like most gourmand type scents. I have warmed this by itself, and to me it smelled just like a cake was baking in the oven, which is fine. I just don't want my house to smell like that often unless I'm baking. But to me, it's a good mixer. You know, sometimes if we get a floral scent, or I get a floral scent in any brand that I purchase, I would add that to see if it makes it even better and more tolerable to my nose, since I don't really care for like heavy floral scents. So next one is Mighty Pine. It's described as fresh cut pine trimmed with icy lavender, shines through crisp mountain air. And it is pretty much just pine to me. I guess I could get a little bit of like an astringent lavender and maybe a fresh air, but it's more pine. It's not like pine sol though. It's just fresh pine. And I intend on trying the pine and the happy birthday together at some point. I'll let you know how that goes. But I put the pine in my Mighty Pine in my club because I don't really like this very snowy spruce or the iced pine that always come back in the catalog, and that was the first kind of pine scent that I liked. So I figured I'd put it in my club. I don't know if it'll come back next year or not. So now we have Giago DC Justice League. It is described as bergamot and sandalwood unite with vanilla and watery greens for a heroic outcome that's bold and brave. To me, Mighty Pine is super strong. I keep forgetting to go over how strong they are. DC is a medium to strong. It kind of depends on what you want it to smell like, I guess. In a larger concept, to me, it smells like fresh, clean air. If I put it in a smaller, a bedroom or something like that, it does definitely get a little masculine with the bergamot and sandalwood. So I may end up taking this out because the more I warm it, the more I get that masculine scent, and I didn't get that at first when I put it in my club. So, we only have 2 more. The next one is Pink Poinsettia. This was available in the Holiday Brick collection. I actually bought 2 bricks of it and put it in my club to get the bar. It's described as crisp plum and blackberry celebrate the season with a burst of pomegranate. And I love this scent. I wish it was stronger. To me, it's been light so far. I'm kind of hoping as it ages, it will get a little stronger. It's like that deep plum and blackberry note, dark notes are brightened up with that pomegranate, and I love this. I just wish it was stronger. Hopefully, like I said, as it gets a little older, it'll get stronger. And my last one is Bayberry and Currant. And this was part of the, I think they call it Scent of the Season collection. It's described as a wreath of peppery bayberry and fresh juniper adorned with bright currant. And it is, you get a little bit of pepper in there, like from the peppery bayberry, but that bright, fresh bayberry scent and the juniper. Currant, to me, just adds a little sweetness to it. But that finishes my Scentsy club, and hopefully it helped you get to know me and my scent preferences just a bit. I will be doing probably the Bring Back My Bar selections that I got and have warmed so far next. So if you want to hear more, stay tuned for that one and give me a thumbs up. This is the first time I've ever done that, so thank you for watching until the end, and I hope to talk to you in the comments. Leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.